got, whoa, the yard's so soft, my chair just sunk in. That's why I got this rubber thing. We flooded today, guys. Absolutely flooded. Look out, puppies. So I got this spall. I believe it's obsidian. There's kind of like a weird line through there, but it's kind of want to show some of the newer nappers. When I first started out, most everything I made was from little flakes like this, which are spalling off, and at many of the local little nap-ins and stuff, people just think this is like waste, but I mean, this is perfect for an arrow point. It's a decent size, and you always get that kind of bulb of percussion you got to deal with on the end. But that's a nice little, besides that crazy ridge right there, it's not a bad piece. So how would I attack this? I'd probably raise this edge up and try to shoot some of that ridge off initially, but once you take this down, it's so close to the edge anyway, I'll probably be able to shoot it over. So let's work on this thick base. Let me make sure this is a new angle, so put on my other glasses. And what a storm, man. This was that hurricane from Mexico. I mean, we got pounded, I think, in Tempe, where we originally went to school, ASU. I think over there was like a tornado today. A bunch of apartments and stuff were missing the roofs, and hundreds of trees fell down and stuff. It was quite the storm. Okay, let's see if we can hit that platform and drive. Look out, Max. I don't want to get this in your eyeball. Look out. Sorry, I love you. Not trying to be mean. Okay, let's see if we can get that ridge off. Part of it. Woo, doggies. I didn't go as deep on the platform as I wanted. Nah, dude, those mosquitoes are still out. They're all over right here. As soon as I got out here, that was nice. Can maybe even take another one there. Got a lot of the ridge off, but it's still kind of like there. But like I said, it's a lot better. Buddy. Super nice right next to that. And I want to build up another platform and get some more of that off, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose too much length because that's already the longest and that's already coming in. So I think I'm just going to, I'd rather lose a little bit of width than the length, I think. So let's see here. Look out, guys. This is bad. This is bad. Look out. Man, I got that line running through there. I'm afraid that's just going to break off right there, man. It just doesn't look good. It's just a big old, you can see the crack coming through here, and it goes all the way through there. Yep. Right on that natural fracture, and there you can see the oxidation in there. Well, it is what it is. See how that broke right on that line and it goes right to there? I had a feeling, but there's still a good amount there. Might as well try to break that off now. It's probably going do it again. A little thinner. Nice little flake. Oh man, it's starting to rain again. Might have to go inside. Damn it, Beavis. Let me see if I can find my umbrella. Trying to screw this umbrella into the mud. There we go. Did you lose your Chewy? It's one of my old billets the dogs got a hold of a long time ago. No, those are my bones. No, no, no. Those are not Buddy bones. No. Look out. Look out. Psst. Look out. No. Look out. He's like, but there's goodies in there, Dad. No. Damn it. I don't want my stuff to get wet. That's why it's got to be under the umbrella. Stay out of my stuff. Okay. Buddy, shh, shh. Better not pee on it either. No, Buddy, get out of there, Buddy. No, no eating all my bones. They're too expensive. I buy you different bones. Nice little thinner. One more here. Ooh, that kind of hinged in there weird. I didn't expect that. But when I go back from the other side, it'll totally get it. Put my other glasses on. Hard to see. It's real bad on the tip here where that spot broke out. Ugly, ugly, ugly. See if we can remedy that. Just a couple good. Bro. A little bit better. Now I got to contend with that square edge. But overall the biface is flattening out nicely. It had quite the curve to it. See if we can take one across. Hell yeah. That hinge just came off, so part of it. Oh yeah, see, that went to there and hinged. That thing went across to the hinge and then ran down. That was really cool. That fixed that problem right there. Nothing like a well-placed percussion strike. That kind of collapsed on me. Straightened it out. Okay, where's the... There's still some mass here which I'll be able to get to, but let's focus on this. There's a ridge there and there's a real big hump there, so I'm going to raise this edge a little bit here. Get the thin parts off. And mosquito bit me right on the hand. Let her rip, tater chip. Alright, let's see if we can run one down that ridge there. Try to follow the same angle and go straight into it. Ah! It like worked, but it kind of like broke off too. Man, I don't know if you can see those hundreds of little mosquitoes down there, guys, but that's insane, man. Got shoes and socks on, but they're nasty. They don't even care about the hurricane. There we go. That was the thinner I needed. Now I have a ridge, and then now the tip, that thickness on the tip will go too. You can do this with indirect. This is indirect percussion work, but I'm purposely spalling out hundreds, as many bifaces as I can do with direct percussion, because I really want to get that skill, because I want to be able to hammer bifaces out, get them close to an arrowhead as possible, and then just do the final pressure flaking and be able to make them a little bit quicker. Go. Look at that. Look at how much better I thin that tip with just a couple little percussion strikes. Still got that square edge to deal with. See how easy that edge breaks because it's so thin. You got to get rid of it anyway, because it'll never take a percussion flake, or a pressure flake for that matter. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day, guys. It's pretty awesome. Okay. Thin this back a little bit more. Ooh. That sounded a little crazy right there, like it was close to popping. Okay, let's see if I can angle one and to take some of that. I have a little baby platform there now. I don't know. Probably a braid down right there. God, these freaking mosquitoes. This is insane. We should get like a little bit windy or something and blow them the freak away. All that noise for that little tiny chip, man. That freaking cracks me up. Damn it. That didn't do what I wanted. Oh, this is insane, guys. I might have to go in and end up eaten alive. Alright, I'm going to try to at least finish bifacing this thing. There we go. Look out, buddy. This is bad. That's really, really sharp, guy. Okay, that's all. That is perfect shape now and all smooth and everything there. There we go. That's better. That's better. Look how I love you, buddy. I know. You guys are gonna be a mess. Mommy's gonna be so mad at you when you come inside a mud mess. But you want to be out here with Daddy, I know. Look out. I want you to get these in your toes. Poor guys. Think it's playtime. We're outside having fun. That side right there, I might actually just pressure flake and zigzag and get that off so I don't risk breaking it, because that's such a pretty little biface, little spade shaped looking thing. Trying to thicken that edge a little bit so that it doesn't collapse on me. Sometimes light strikes you can do a little zigzag just with this. Try not to overpower it. Basically the same idea as pressure flaking, but that was one square edge. I almost got a working edge. Okay, on that tip, I'm just going to pressure flake it because I'm not going to risk breaking that. I've lived in Arizona my whole life, man, and I've never seen freaking mosquitoes like this. This is insane. Pressure flake that for sure.